It's reset time. All right. We're going to try to do some roster reviews. If anybody has already submitted a request for roster reviews, or if you're in my alliance, let's do it. If anybody's in one of Boomer's alliances, anybody that's online that's requested a review takes, anybody that's in my alliance top priority than anybody that's here in chat. And then if we don't get any takers, then we'll move on to people that send me emails. Now, I did receive way too many emails, and I friended a bunch of people on Discord, and unfortunately, it's a little bit overwhelming. And so what I'm thinking going forward is to do roster reviews. I just have to do like first come, first serve on whoever's on the stream, and do it that way. The other thing too, this is my baby. Oh, on my 45-day-old account, one keyed Nightmare Demon Lord yesterday. Drawbag, you're here. Okay. Let's see. We've chatted before. Send me a message on Discord real quick, because I know we're friends already, I believe. I cleared all my notifications, so I don't have it handy. Dang, pop off? Yeah. Let's go. Demon Load, yeah. Oh, really? Fast Swim and Clan Chat? All right, there we go. Let's do it, Mr. Amazing. Hey, yeah, okay. All right, so let's finish up this node. I'm going to turn this on my phone. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I see a Dr. A-Bag. All right, we're going to do it. Let me log out here. And I'm going to turn that on because we just had server reset. So I'm going to be a little distracted. I'm going to be playing my 2 accounts on the side. Let's see. Hey, yeah, I'm going to message you. I don't want to kick you out. What's Das Boot? I played Marvel Strike Force for 5 hours today. Actually had a good time. Didn't work. Didn't work. All right. I think it was the dot throwing it off. Nope, that didn't work. All right, we're having some tech issues. No worries. These headphones are festering pile. Okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Mm. All right. Okay, I'm in. That's all right. That happens sometimes. No worries. We're in. Okay, we're in. We're in. We're loaded up. No worries. All right. So I'm gonna cut paste a lot of things into your chat. So holy pop-ups, Batman. So largely just ignore them. Oh, so this is oh man, you got to get Xenomorph. Let's see how long you played the game. All right. So you just came back then. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, well, let's see here. All right, I'm a little bit confused. Maybe you could type here to chat. How long have you played the game, or when did you start playing this account, or how much do you play this account every day, and for how long? just type that into chat here on YouTube because I'm a little confused on what's going on here, and or is this different? What I think I think I have an idea of what's going on here. What is actually going on here? Started playing winnowing on a starter account. What do you mean by a starter account? Where did you get this account? If you don't want to answer the question, type it. I don't. You could type it into Discord and then delete the message. I won't grab it or anything like that. I think I know what you mean by that, but yeah, I have no idea. I have an idea, but I have no idea what you mean by that. Just type it up. Yeah. I don't want to do a review on this. It's exactly what I thought it was. Because it won't be. The reason why I don't want to do a review on this is because the information won't be helpful to other players. So I'm going to pass on this one, unfortunately, my friend. All right. It's not hacking at all. It's nothing like that. It's not like that at all. It's just the information that he would need would be customized to that particular, what he's doing. And it just, that information wouldn't be helpful to other people and they would start asking questions. Does that make sense? Like, how did this come to be? All this other stuff. Like, it would just open a can of worms. Yeah. It'll raise questions. Everybody watching the video will have questions about how this happened. It's not hacking. Yeah, it's not hacking. It's nothing like that. All right. Does anybody else? Somebody said there was somebody in our alliance that was asking. Valdi, I don't know. I'm not logged into my. Let's see if I can see it here. Hmm. Ba-ba. Can we stick bingo? All right, it's Hughes. Um, Ping me on Discord real quick. It's Hughes. I'll do it. All right. Yeah, ping me on the Discord server. I'll add you, and then you can DM me what I need to get it going. Hmm. Let's see here. I'm just trying to get this account going. I'm trying to. Yeah, let's do this. There we go. Thank you. All right, I sent you a friend request. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Virtual OA, that might be something I'm interested into. It's Hughes is somebody I've known for a long time, and so I want to take a look at his real quick. Woo! All right. All right. We're loading it up. It's Hughes' account right now. We'll take a look at it. He has an account that's similar in size to my main account. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Take your time, it's Hughes. If you need to change things around, that's fine. No rush. I understand that may. I understand why if you take your time, it's not a big deal because I don't think you were planning on this. A lot of people will go and change things up, so take your time if you need to. In virtual OA, we can do it. Thank you. I think we got it. All right. Check your Discord, it's Hughes. All right. That worked. Okay. I'm in. We're loading it up. Okay. So again, I'm going to start putting screen grabs into our chat. And I can't not do this stuff. You're not doing CVC? You're not doing CVC? Or are you trying to lose this one? Non-PR? All right, you know what you're doing. All right. What's up, Rim? Skill raid team might be. It's not expensive. It's only like 2 million to take a character, or 2.6 million to form a character from 106 to 105. 105, 106, yeah. So far, your account is perfect. It's used, obviously. Yeah, I'd like. Other thing too. Yeah, there's no issues with this. I can see that you're just getting started on this. So this is super cheap right here. Yeah. I think Faction Wars is kind of the best value here in Great Hall. If that makes any sense. Where's the gems? You spend its use? Yeah, he spends. Holy shit, you're just out of gems. Yeah, you spend. Okay, you buy the 2 packs I buy. And you bought the pass too. You were just out of gems. Yeah. You can open all of this stuff if is your alliance trying to lose CFVC on purpose, which is a thing. But this is where you get a lot of silver. You know, most of this is going to be garbage outside of maybe Swift Parry, Perception, Lethal. Oh yeah, well like those are going to be good. These can be good right here. Oh man. Oh man. I feel like Instinct's a good one. That's a good one too. Slayer. Okay, let's look at your shards. Oh, you're gonna be fucked if we have any kind of fusions and shit. What's your plan for sacreds? Help me understand what you do with your sacreds, man. You're losing it. Okay, fantastic. What's your sacred plan? So don't do anything with that. That makes complete sense. Yeah, you're going to have to skip some fusions if you want to get, unless you just don't mind buying sacred shards. Sacred shards are not, in my opinion, great value. You buy more. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I get it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No judgment. uh, all right, it's fine. All right. Ooh, what's going on here? What's going on here? Are you just flushing all of your epics? Oh, I don't think that's good. You don't use, do you not use epics? No, you don't use epics. Yeah, well, your faction wars is going to suck for two reasons. One, this. And two, this. Yeah, but the faction wars is where you're going to have to use some epics in faction wars. You're going to have to. Okay. Dude, you've never played hard. Not even once? Sorry, dude. That's not good. That's really not good. All right. All right. No, you're fine. You're fine. Anyways, I'm sending you screen gabs. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, do this. Do this. You got it. Yeah, so start so when you start getting epics, first of all of this stuff in Faction Guardians is reversible. It's not a big deal. You can pull these guys out anytime, but I would just throw ones in there. If you hate them in your inventory and they're epics that are garbage, commission them away. I would generally say to anybody that's watching right now, do not commission anything until you hit level 100. But it's use. If you don't like seeing them there, just commission them away. Like, if you got two garbage epics that you're never going to use, just explode them. Explode them, like commission, they'll be deleted from the game. That makes sense? If you hate them being in your inventory. Yeah. Okay. In general, okay, so the question, I'll answer the question. I have struggle understanding synergies in kits that are really long. No problems. In faction wars, you can actually get through a lot of it with a support heavy team composition. I would say a large percentage of faction wars, you can go in with 3, 4 support champions with 1 or 2 heavy damage dealers, or even one. Actually, this is probably true throughout the whole game. You probably can get away with 1 or 2 damage dealers in most, not every, but in most game modes. And then all supports. If that makes any sense. Like let's say right here, Oghren, right? Oghren's kind of a support heavy tribe. I would use, I really like Bells right here. This guy right here, I really like him with a stun set. Stock is fine. This guy is bad. This guy's bad. This guy's okay. Amazing. But I would look into Bellower right here. So Bellower is interesting. And I would put a stun set on him. Let's see, I don't even know if you have any stun sets. But Bellower's Inrays, AoE everywhere. AoE in all 3, right? And you can put him in a stun set. And, well, not only can you put him in a stun set, but you can go like right here. This has got ability block. Stun set plus ability block means you lock out waves, which is Faction Wars, right? Faction Wars is just wave content. But then you gotta master him. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're going to have to run. I'm going to say run Minotaur for like a month straight. Run like Minotaur for a month straight, baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. Yeah, I think you got to run Minotaur for like a month straight. On any character that you play weekly, like every time you play a character, just put it on a list, and you have to do the Minotaur masteries. It'll take you like a month. Yeah. Yeah. Why? 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 I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe? Okay, let's keep going. I don't know. Okay. Let's do this then. Helps with CVC? Okay. Let me just look at the rest of them. Good. No. Don't do that. No. Okay. No. Generally speaking, Flat HP, flat defense, flat attack sets are unplayable in the glove, chest, and boots slot. I feel like this is a. Anybody have any like counterpoints to that, or is that like a good general statement? Generally, not always, but generally, flat HP, flat defense, flat attack are unplayable. That's good. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. Um for HP, maybe. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, I know that it's hard to make general suggestions in raid, but I think that all right. All right. So, no, I'm just saying, yeah, accuracy and speed. Flat speed's off awesome. Flat resistance is awesome. Flat accuracy, speed, accuracy, resistance, fine. I'm talking about flat attack, flat HP, flat defense are generally not on this part right here. Maybe. I mean that's what I'm saying. There's always these like random exceptions in the game. I will concede. I understand that. But I'm saying like in general on like 90% of characters like they're just not it's like don't like they're almost deletable when you get them. Yeah, almost deletable right when you get them. And so here's some opportunity right here. Like I'm going to say that this is a great. Oh boy. All right, so these are 6-star speed primary boots. I would say that this whole bottom row should be taken to 12 and given an opportunity to be ascended for that 1 in 7 chance. All right. All 6-star primary stat boots to 12 and ascend once to see if the 1 in 7 speed trying to make what we 45 12 speed boots. All right. Do you want me to dump your worst gear in your roster? Like stuff that'll never be good that you have not upgraded that you're just sitting on, that's just sitting here? Let's see how much you have. Yeah, you have too much. Um, Let me show you how I do it first, and then you tell me what to do. So, and so what I do is I go over to Hell Hades and I load up your artifacts, right? And I'm gonna go your artifacts that are not equipped, that are between 0 and 7, so you've not upgraded them. And the optimizer has determined that these 32 pieces will never be useful. They're bad now, they'll never be. So this is what they call bin, meaning they're bad now, they'll never upgrade to be better. Then there's some right here that are bad now and they will only be very weak. On my account, I sell all of them but the godlike ones, which is not for everybody. But the way I look at it is, this is your worst 571 artifacts. This is your worst 360 artifacts. This is your worst 245 artifacts. This is your worst 171 artifacts that are unequipped, under level 8, just sitting in your inventory, and you're almost at cap 2000. Yeah, so you could say, sell the worst 32, sell the worst 100, sell the worst 150, sell the worst 250, sell the worst 360, sell the worst 500, sell the worst 800. Yeah. I mean, if you, that's up to you, but you have, like, because you're hitting like 1942 out of 2000. So you need to sell something, right? How many of them do you want sold is the question. If that makes any sense. Like, how much room do you need? Yeah. Yeah, just tell me how much. Well, just tell me how much room you need, and I'll do that. That's the easiest way to do this. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna send you a message. How much room do you need? Yeah, so I just need a number. Like 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, whatever. I just need a number. Yeah. No, I need a number. Like, how, you're running out of room, right? And you're going to be doing some stuff, right? And then you're going to have to sell stuff anyway. So just throw a number at me. Like, how much room are you going to need in the next 2 weeks, do you think? If that makes any sense. Yeah, I mean, just how many pieces of gear do you think you're going to acquire in the next 2 weeks? Or the next month? I don't know if his mailbox full. I'm guessing it is. All right. He said to sell up to 1,000. All right. We're going to sell 571. Okay. We'll just do that for now. That'll raise 36 million silver for you. And none of these have been upgraded. None of these have been taken to 8, 12, or 16. All of these are at level 0, or level 0 through 7. All right, flushed. All right, so you got 36 million silver. And now you are sitting on 1371 out of 2000. So you have some space. Let's see what you got over here. Oh, yeah, we got to do the same. Now, this is different over here. I never, and I mean, not never, hardly ever will sell any of the set rings. Like, ever. Like, I don't think it's a good idea. Like, I'm not going to sell any pinpoint. I'm not going to sell any net. I just don't. Like, my account hasn't got to a place where I can sell those yet. So that's right here. It says no set bonus. So these are essentially pieces that come out of Spider. Yeah, there's no pinpoint, there's no chronophage, none of this. This is just like generic, basic, and if they were legend, like not all of them, like the godlike and the legendary potential ones will remain. I'm gonna do it. It's 200. You need room. You're out of room. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I know you said you don't have a computer, but that's 18 million right there. So I'm only selling, like, see, like I'm not looking at your supersonic mercurial protection. I'm only selling like the basic spider ones that are not upgraded at all. They're sitting at 0.7, and Hell Hades had determined that even if you upgraded them, they would never be better than legendary or godlike. Okay. Oh. Other than that, like I think your account's pretty good. Yeah, dude, you have really good. Okay, I'll tell you this: you don't need any more characters. Does that make sense? You probably have enough characters and quality of characters to do anything and everything you want to do in the game. Um, I'll give you a list of your best characters, though. Yeah, you don't need any more characters. I just want to see if there's any hidden gems here that you may have overlooked. Yeah, you. Is this being dumb? Yeah, it is. Log out, log in. Hmm. Oh, you have a Warlord? So, yeah, you have like so many good characters. Holy moly. Yeah, you have everything you could possibly need to do everything. Like everything. And you don't have a PC at home though. Yeah. Well, now you have some silver. Now you have some silver, my guy. Oh, there's your yeah. Um. Yeah, the game. Yeah, yeah. The game is hard to play on mobile. I made a video about the truth about Raid Shadow Legends, the dark truth about Raid Shadow Legends. It definitely was one of my points in the video. That yeah, it's a mobile game first, but once you start playing it, you realize that it's not really conducive to mobile only gameplay, unfortunately. It just isn't. Like, for example, Cat, we had to go get a tablet just for her to play the game when she was like, whenever, because she got to use her phone, right? So she has a tablet. Um, these type of tools, like, I know a lot of people will tell me that this is obnoxious that you need these tools to play the game, and you're right. Like, I won't argue with you, right? It's kind of obnoxious, right? But it is what it is, right? Dawn Raiders. So you have all the tools to get this number right here to 1.2 billion. When you get to 1.2 billion, that means you will get the maximum amount of accessories per week. Um, I'd say Faction Wars. First, 1.2 billion Hydra. Um, this will take a month to figure out. Chimera has kind of become useless. It really has. Oh man, you got to make it to the top. Oh, do hard before normal. Do hard before normal in Cursed and Doom Tower. 4 reasons. Yeah, and then if you get stuck, then drop down to normal. Yeah. Is the worth to get the premium account? Hell City is a free version good enough to get by. I have it on mine for $5. It's £5. Cat doesn't have it though. Um, I would I would play with it for free. Don't they give? They used to give limited access to the paid version a certain amount of days a month. Do they still do that? I don't think he's stuck. His account shouldn't be stuck. He has the turtles. The turtles should run over Doom Tower. Um, that looks right. Yeah, it was on the free regear weekends. Yeah, exactly. Um, I don't know what they do on that anymore. I love it. I love it. I use both though. I use RSL Helper and Hell's Hades. I use Hell Hades more, but I do use RSL Helper from time to time. Some people live and die and swear by RSL Helper, which is fair. It's fine. Oh my god, I don't know, man. Um, I do every 60. All right, that's all I got, Hughes. I don't want to beat up on you too much. I feel like so this is my general suggestions. Do faction wars. Try to get 1.2 billion. Hydro take a month. Do hard before normal in Curse City and Doom Tower. Avoid flat stat HP defense attack on glove chest and boots. Do masteries and minnow on every character use. I do every 60. Yeah, your count's fine. It's just it's gonna it you have every character to explode this game. I promise you. Yeah, you have every character needed. Like, look at this. Holy shit. Dude, you have a 5 Thor. Oh, fuck me, right? Oh, also, um, avoid 5-star crushing Rens unless you're using it in arena. I think it's fine in arena, but if you're doing longer fights, any kind of boss fight, this is actually bad. Because it only works for the first 2 turns, 2 hits, and then the 6 is always it's and Hell Hades doesn't really explain. I think they changed some of their notation there recently. Yeah, this is yeah, I would say never do this. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Your crit rate always has to be 100. Crit rate 100. Yeah. All right, this is a pain in the ass, but you won't get Marius until you do that. Yeah, you got to do 10 to get Marius. Oh boy. So you have Empress. You got to watch this video. Um, you have Empress, so you got to watch this video. See, do you have? Let's see if you have the right the right piece though. Yeah, this is actually this is kind of important. Embrace alt form. Well, it's not going to work unless you book them, and I doubt nobody has extra books on this. No. Well, it's in the video. Yeah, this is kind of a big deal right here. All right. Godseeker is actually hard to set up. The Empress build is so easy. I've done both. Godseeker is not easy. It requires the thing about Godseeker is it needs to be a certain speed, under a certain speed, like a certain speed. It's got to be regeneration, and it's kind of challenging. Regeneration plus immortal. It's challenging to get. Where Empress, you just need like an arena build that you can use in your arena, right? It doesn't have to be like a custom build just for. And then the Godseeker is slower, and then you have to use another champion. Another champion has to die from the start, which is not that hard to do. The Empress build is so much easier, but it does require the book on this. This one right here. Oh yeah, you didn't know you could book the alt form? Uh-oh. Oh, okay, there you go. I mean, the Godseeker is great until you get Empress, but I got to tell you that the Empress thing is so much easier. And it's faster, and you could farm four pieces of food. Yeah, I get that, but in general, I don't know, man. I don't mess with flat stats anymore. I try to get rid of them. I get it. Yeah. I don't know. I've done both. I had a miserable time getting Godseeker to work, and I had no problems getting Empress to work. Part of the problem with Godseeker is that if you have any of the masteries with the reset cooldowns, it doesn't work. If you have the wrong blessing, it doesn't work. If you have the speed above 212 or whatever it is, it doesn't work. If you don't have the HP above, what is it, 80,000? I can't remember, 70,000, it doesn't work. You don't have, it's just like, oh my, I had a miserable time getting Godseeker, and I swear to God, Empress worked the very first time I did it, and it was faster. I have no idea. It just worked right away. I was like, oh, that's easy. Godseeker's fine. If you don't have Empress, do Godseeker. I get it. The other thing too is the Godseeker then had a unique build for Sand Devil, and I stopped using Godseeker in other game modes because she was too slow. But Empress was still a powerhouse even in arena. It was his arena build essentially, and I use him in my arena build. So to each their own. I've done both. I like the Empress one 2 times better, easily. I think the Godseeker thing is cute until you get Empress, but once you have Empress, I would switch over. Woof! You've been playing for 32 days, stick with it. Just stick to the Marius missions. Not Marius, but the Arbiter missions. The game is complicated. You gotta just do the Arbiter missions. Arbiter missions will teach you how to play the game. Yeah, I wouldn't get too overwhelmed with it. But anyways, it's Hughes. I've known you for a long time. You don't need to buy any more characters. All right, I don't know if I can make a video about it though. Is there's like too much? Oof. No, 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 no. No worries. uh, Oof. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have well, you can only get one Empress, right? Can you even pull Empress out of a Primal? I don't think you can. Oh, you can pull Mikage, so you can, right? No, Empress is not. You Empress can't you can't pull an Empress. Yeah, you can't get more than one. You should get no gear, only run minnow for the next month. I agree with that. Okay. I'm going to call it. I've been streaming for a little longer than I normally do, and my brain is tired. I'm going to have dinner. I have to head out of the house in about an hour, anyways. So I'm going to hang out with my wife and baby, and I'm going to call it. If you're here on YouTube, I do stream on Twitch, but I stream more than one game on Twitch. I typically start off playing Marvel Strike Force, and then I will play Raid Shadow Legends afterwards. So yeah, if you're on YouTube, I've only been streaming like, I don't know, an hour or something. But I've been streaming for 6.5 hours on Twitch, but most 5 of that was Marvel Strike Force. So I've only been streaming Raid for like an hour and a half now. I probably could have. It's used. I might hit you up later to make a video about it. It's almost too complicated to tackle easily in a video. Like there's too many things. Like I find that videos have to have like a very narrow angle or else things get lost. Yeah. By the way, I'm envious of your characters. All right. I'm going to go. Bye for now.